what's going on, guys? It's Brandon here, and welcome back to episode 3 of the 2000's simulation, or re-simulation. If you guys have missed the first two videos, go back and go ahead and watch them because it's been completely insane. We'll kind of go over quickly over the league history, so if you guys haven't seen seasons 1 and 2, go check it out, or episodes 1 and 2, because we are now in the 2011-2012 NBA season. So we're about to hit the draft lottery. Here's the draft lottery, and not the odds, but the finals. So the Jazz won the lottery, so they have a chance to pick Kyrie Irving. This is the Kyrie Irving draft with Klay Thompson. The Jazz have number 1, Grizzlies 2. Grizzlies actually have 2 and 11, looks like. So yeah, that's the Kings have 24 and 25, but that's the draft lottery. So let's go ahead and exit. I am going to go ahead, before we do the draft though, let's go ahead and look at league history, just in case you guys forgot kind of what's been happening. It's been pretty much the Tracy McGrady show, the Tracy McGrady and Gilbert Arenas show, along with the Hornets. So the Hornets have won 3 of the last 4 NBA finals. The Magic have been to 4 of the last 5. So the Magic, let's see, how many have the Magic won so far? So the Magic have won 2, and they've lost 2. So they're 2 and 2. The Hornets have won 3, and they've lost 1 to Toronto. So they almost had a 4-peat. They're trying to go for a 3-peat. Jason Richardson has been awesome. Darren Williams was awesome that one Toronto year, and McGrady has 2 NBA Finals MVPs. The Shaq and Kobe Lakers won 2, and I believe they lost 1 to Orlando. And they lost to Indiana. So they could easily have 4, but they are 2 and 2. So that's where we're at. Let's get to the NBA draft. So in the NBA draft, here we go. The Utah Jazz select Kyrie Irving. I wonder who, I don't know who he's joining, or I can't really remember. Kawhi Leonard goes number 2 overall to the Memphis Grizzlies, and the Minnesota Timberwolves take Klay Thompson, and the Phoenix Suns take, I don't know who that is, Ed Harvey. So let's go ahead and sim to the end here. Jimmy Butler went 5 to the Pacers, and let's see, Valanciunas went to the Bucks at 7. Kemba Walker fell to 10 to the Bulls. Cantor to the Grizzlies. So the Grizzlies, looks like they got Leonard and Cantor, and then let's see, Isaiah Thomas went to the Nets. Tobias Harris went to the Sixers. So this is a pretty decent draft. Not bad. I'm gonna have to change some of their ages. I'll probably just change or the years pro, because it's all messed up. So I'll change Kyrie, Klay, and Kawhi, and Jimmy Butler. So I gotta remember what teams they went on. But yeah, let's get on to the NBA season, where, if you guys don't know, the Miami Heat have been getting ridiculously lucky with picks. They have LeBron, Derrick Rose, Blake Griffin, LaMarcus Aldridge, and I think Al Jefferson maybe as well. So but they're still pretty young, so I think this might be the year where they kind of get over that hump. But yeah, we'll see if we finally have a different NBA Finals winner. So in free agency, Dwayne Wade re-signs with the Denver Nuggets. So he is back. He's at a 95 overall. Kevin Durant is back in Charlotte. I believe that's his second contract. Yeah, his rookie contract ended. Dirk is back with Dallas. AI stays with Philly. Sean Marion goes to the Bucks after leaving Phoenix. And let's see, Amari Stoudemire stays with the Nets. And is there any other big names here? No. Let's see, Josh Smith goes from Cleveland to Memphis. So yeah, there you go. There's free agency, and I'll see you guys at the end of the 2011 and 2012 season. Okay, so the NBA season is over, and Kobe Bryant wins MVP. Nearly averaged 40 points per game. Like, look at this. This is ridiculous what he's averaging. His career average is 33.5 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 5.5 assists. Like, that's insane, to average 40 points a game. I mean, he's already averaged, for sure, 40 points a game. At least 2, 3, 4. He's averaged 40 points a game 5 seasons. That's ridiculous. And pretty much 40 this season. So yeah, he's also in his 17th year. He is regressing. He's down to a 96 overall, but 40 points a game is pretty easy. Rookie of the year, Kyrie Irving with the Jazz, averaged 20 and 5. And let's see, Yao Ming, defensive player of the year. Russell Westbrook, most improved. That's interesting. So 34 and 8. And then that is the coach of the year. I'm not gonna even try to say that name. All NBA first team, Kobe. Chris Paul with the Bucks, 31 and 11. Melo with the Hawks, 35, 8 and 3. Kevin Durant averaged 31. Yao Ming on the All NBA first team. He is now 31 years old. The second team, there's LeBron, 23, 5 and 6. Pau Gasol with Denver, 18 and 11. Tracy McGrady with Orlando, 32, 6 and 6. Vince Carter with San Antonio, averaged 36, 4 and 5. Some of these numbers are absurd. Gilbert Arenas with Orlando, averaged 28, 6 and 9. He's starting to regress in his 16th year. So we saw Russ. Paul Pierce in Boston, averaging 22, 5 and 5. Paul George in his second year, averaged 24, 5 and 4 with Houston. Nice. And Chris Kaman averaged 15 and 11. There's all defensive first team. McGrady is on there. Second team, Tim Duncan is on there. And the rookie first team, Kawhi Leonard averaged nearly 17, 4 and 2. And let's see, Klay Thompson averaged 17. And I don't really see anyone else. So there you go. New Orleans is back to being the #1 seed, as well as Orlando. Miami is the 4 seed. Cleveland is a 2 seed. Denver is a 3 seed with Dwayne Wade. Atlanta with Melo and Bosh are a 6 seed. So let's go ahead real quick. I'm going to look at the league leaders here. So Kobe led the league in scoring. Behind was Vince Carter, Melo, Steph with Chicago, McGrady, Chris Paul, Darren Williams, Kevin Durant. Let's see, Lynn Spencer, don't know who that is, Russ, and then Gilbert Arenas is 11th, Bosh is 12th. And then let's see, rebounds per game, Dwight Howard was the 11th. Al Jefferson with the Heat is 10th. And there's the rest, Jermaine O'Neal and Zach Randolph led the league. And then assists per game, Calderon, Ellis, Chris Paul, Nate Robinson, Rondo, Arenas, Baron Davis, Kyle Lowry, Livingston, and Michael Puig. Wow, that's a name. Holy crap, I completely forgot about him. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and sim round 1. And let's see if there's any big upsets here. The Hawks lose. Okay, that's kind of an upset with Melo and Bosh. And then the Miami Heat lose again. Gosh, what is going on with that team? Like I feel like they lost to Steph. So Steph is with Chicago, but I feel like they should have beat that team. Maybe like Derrick Rose only averaged 19 a game. So maybe he's just not there yet. He's up to 93 overall now. Blake Griffin played pretty well. Tony Parker, I don't know. I mean, LaMarcus Aldridge didn't really play that well, but I feel like they should be doing so much better, and they're just not doing anything. Kind of disappointing. But it is the Magic and against who? Steph, Jamal Crawford. I don't know. That's not a very good team to me. Brandon Roy leading Cleveland. And the Lakers have Mike Conley, Monte Ellis, Dwight Howard. That's not a bad team. On this side, it's New Orleans, who have Jason Richardson, Elton Brand. I don't know. Their team, I'm surprised they've won 3 of the last 4 seasons. But let's see. Memphis has James Harden and Kawhi Leonard. Okay. And Josh Smith and Enes Kanter and Kevin Love coming off the bench. Wow. All right, that's a pretty decent team. That's going to be a good matchup, actually. And then Denver, Kyle Lowry, Dwayne Wade, Caron Butler, Derek Favors, Pau Gasol against Tim Duncan. And, oh, my God, I forgot Russ is on the same team as Tim Duncan. All right, well, that's going to be interesting. Let's go ahead and simulate round 2. The Knicks lose, the Steph and the Bulls lose, the Grizzlies lose, and the Blazers lose. So we have Denver, New Orleans, Orlando, Cleveland. Are we going to have a rematch in the NBA Finals? And once again, no. Holy crap, we will have a new champion. The Denver Nuggets are in the NBA Finals against the Orlando Magic. Originally, this was the Miami Heat and Oklahoma City Thunder season. So, let's see here. Denver has a chance. Dwayne Wade has a chance to get his first ring. And Tracy McGrady is trying to win his third? Because they've lost twice, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, his third championship. And it's been 5 years since they've won. So, let's see. Here we go. And the Magic are up 3-1. Let's go ahead and simcast this. So, let's see. Denver needs to win to hold on, but I don't think... Yeah, no, Orlando's going to win. Orlando Magic, they're going to win their 3rd NBA Finals in 5 tries. And Tracy McGrady has 3 rings. Wow, 39, 7, and 7. And, okay, well, things really aren't changing just yet. I'm waiting for the league to change. Like, the beginning, like, the first episode was a bit weird. And it was like the end of the episode was the very beginning of the Orlando Magic. And then all of a sudden New Orleans came out of nowhere because Orlando won 2 straight in episode 2, or like episode 1 and 2, the very last season, the very first season of episode 1 and 2, they won. And then they lost to New Orleans, and New Orleans came out of nowhere and they pretty much controlled episode 2. So who's going to control episode 3? It's been kind of weird. So let's let's find out what happens in the offseason. In the draft lottery, Minnesota wins the lottery. Indiana and Toronto are 2 and 3, which is interesting. I forget who Minnesota drafted. I think maybe it was Clay. I can't remember who they drafted. I think it was Clay. So we'll see who they get. This is the Anthony Davis draft, so I would assume will pick Anthony Davis here. So let's go ahead and see. Yep, they pick Anthony Davis. Indiana gets Damian Lillard. Okay. Toronto grabs Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Bradley Beal goes to the Bobcats to join Kevin Durant. So that's interesting. Middleton goes to the Sixers. Barnes goes to the Jazz. Will Barton goes to the Rockets to join Russ and Tim Duncan. So in NBA free agency here, nothing really changing. Nothing big, at least. Let's see. The Hawks retain Melo. Derrick Rose resigns with the Heat. So his rookie contract is now over. And then let's see. Kevin Garnett. I believe he stays in Indiana. Yeah, he stays in Indiana. Elton Brand stays in New Orleans. Let's see, Kevin Love stays with Memphis. All right, we have a new MVP. Steph Curry wins his first MVP in his, fourth season? Wow, okay, so this year is the 2012-2013 season, in which case Miami won. They beat San Antonio. LeBron won Finals MVP, and then the season MVP was LeBron. So Steph Curry wins MVP 2 years early, I believe, because he won the 2014-2015 season, I believe, MVP. So did I forget to change? I think I forgot to change rookies. So we got to look at what Anthony Davis did. And then let's see, Jeremy Lin won Most Improved, and Coach of the Year is Lloyd Pierce. So here's all the All NBA first team here: Curry, Paul, Melo, KD, and Chris Kaman. The second team, McGrady's on the second team, still averaging 35 and 6. He is regressing at 33 years old. He's a 96 overall. Anthony Davis, rookie, so I would assume rookie of the year if he's on the All-NBA second team. And he's on Minnesota, and he averaged 21 and 11 his rookie year. LeBron's on the All-NBA second team. Chris Bosh made it to the All-NBA second team as well, so I feel like Atlanta is going to be pretty good. Gilbert Arenas fell to the third team, but still averaging 28 a game. He's now an 86 overall, so he dropped a lot, actually. I don't think they're going to make it back to the finals. And then let's see, Chris Middleton, Paul Pierce, and Yao Ming round out the third team. All defensive first team. Anthony Davis is there as a rookie, which is actually pretty impressive. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the league leaders here. Oh, that's player stats. League leaders, Steph averaged 37 a game. He led the league. Carter, Melo, Bryant averaged 32, and he's down to a 94 overall. Chris Paul, Kevin Durant, Tracy McGrady. This Lynn Spencer guy for New Orleans, it was 8th in scoring, and then Gilbert Arenas rounds out the top 10. And then let's see, the rebounds per game. Zach Randolph led the league in rebounding. Dwight Howard was 4th. And let's see, Anthony Davis was 9th. And then assists per game, let's see, CJ Watson was 9th, and Tony Parker was 10th to round out the top 10. Kyle Lowry was 4th, Monte Ellis was 3rd, Chris Paul led the league in assists per game. So let's go ahead and simulate round 1. The Miami Heat are the 1 seed. They're tied with the Knicks right there in the top right. So we'll see what happens here. The Knicks have and the Heat lost in the first round as a number 1 seed. All right. Let's see. New Orleans lost as a number 1 seed. Okay, so Minnesota, who has Jason Terry, Ray Allen, Klay Thompson, and Anthony. Wow. Okay, this team is actually really good with Ray Allen, Klay, and Davis. Like, we got a little bit of a Splash Brothers right there. Okay, that's going to be a good team. Utah has Kyrie. Okay, so in Kyrie's, third year? No, second year. Paul Millsap, Greg Monroe. And then Denver is back, so we'll see if they can make it back to the NBA Finals. And let's see, they're going up against Phoenix, who have John Wall, Draymond Green, and Noah. Well, look at all the Golden State, like, stats. So, like, Klay's in the second round, Draymond's in the second round, Steph is in the second round here. That's kind of funny. Conley, Monte Ellis, and Dwight Howard. And Indiana with Damian Lillard in his rookie year, okay, with Kevin Garnett and Marcus Sol. Interesting. JJ Redick was also on the team, and then we already know who is on the Magic. Yeah, that team really hasn't changed. So let's go ahead, simulate round 2. The Phoenix Suns lose, the Pacers lose, the Bulls, so Steph and the Bulls lose, and Utah loses. So we have Orlando, New York. So Orlando's still not going away. We might have our finals rematch here. Denver is really good, but with Anthony Davis, Klay Thompson, Ray Allen, this might actually be that next team that we're kind of waiting for. So let's go ahead and simulate the round. Nope, Denver sweeps them, and we have a rematch. Can Orlando win what, their fourth and their second back-to-back? Let's go ahead and see. Let's see, Simcast here. Let's go ahead and sim game by game. The Nuggets win game 1. All right, so something different here. Game 2, the Nuggets win as well. And game 3, Orlando. Oops. Orlando wins game 3. Game 4, Denver is now up 3-1. And Dwayne Wade might get his first ring here in Denver in game 5. And let's see, with a minute left, it's over. Orlando's going to lose their third NBA Finals. Yeah, so they're going to be 3-3. And Denver is going to be 1-1. And they win their first NBA Finals. Dwayne Wade wins MVP, 20 points per game, 10 assists per game. I was waiting for that team to win. Like, that team is actually really good with Dwayne Wade, Kyle Lowry. They have Raymond Felton, Caron Butler, Andre Drummond is on that team with Pau Gasol. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good team. So there you go. We have a new champion and maybe the start of a new dynasty, because it's really just been a run of dynasties. We had Orlando, or we had the Lakers. We had Orlando, then New Orleans. Now is it Denver? We'll see. So this draft was, well, not the, this draft might have been one of the worst drafts in recent memory, because the first pick was Anthony Bennett. And then I believe Michael Kidd-Gilchrist was in this draft. I mean, Giannis is in this draft, but like the top 5 was horrible. I think Oladipo is like the only player that was actually good in this draft that got drafted in the top 5. But even then, you have CJ McCollum, who was number 1 to the Sixers. The Cavs get Oladipo at 3. Giannis goes to the Lakers at 6. Okay, that's going to be interesting. And then let's see. I believe, is that really it? Like Dennis Schroeder's in this draft. Alex Len, yeah, this draft is not, like, other than CJ and Giannis and Oladipo, like, those are literally the 3, like, decent players in this draft. So, anyways, that's the NBA draft. Let's see what happens in NBA free agency here. If anything crazy happens, Paul Pierce stays with the Boston Celtics. Steph stays with the Bulls. Luol Deng stays with Cleveland. Harden stays with Memphis. Blake Griffin stays with the Heat. Dwight Howard stays with the Knicks. Yeah, everyone pretty much staying. No one really moving. JR staying with the Kings. So, yep, I'll see you guys after the season. All right, so we have a new MVP here, Chris Paul. I believe actually he might have one other MVP. I feel like he won one in the other. Yeah, he won one, I guess, 5 years ago. Wow, jeez. So, yeah, Chris Paul wins MVP. Rookie of the Year is Giannis, 16-6-4 with the Lakers. Sixth Man of the Year is Ricky Rubio. Roy Hibbert wins Defensive Player of the Year. And don't know who that is. And Karl Malone is the Coach of the Year. All right. All NBA first team, Chris Paul, Steph, Melo, KD, and Noah. And then, well, joking, Noah. The second team, we got John Wall with the Phoenix Suns. Tracy McGrady still with Orlando. He is down to a 94 overall. Anthony Davis on the second team once again. Chris Middleton with the Sixers as a second-year player. Averaged 31, 5, and 4. That's impressive. Chris Bosh is on there. Third team, you got LeBron, Vince Carter, Russell Westbrook, and Rudy Gay, Yao Ming. And then defensive first team, Anthony Davis is once again on there. Rondo, Draymond is on the second team. And then rookies, let's see, Victor Oladipo averaged 13, 2, and 2 in Cleveland. And CJ McCollum did not play in Philly. Interesting. Okay. So moving on, Denver is the number 1 seed. Miami is the number 1 seed. Now, in real life, the 13-14 season was the season right before the dynasty of Golden State. It was actually Miami and San Antonio in a rematch, and San Antonio won. Kawhi Leonard won MVP. So we'll see if this is the start of Miami's dynasty. We'll see if that actually happens. If Denver continues and makes it to their third straight NBA Finals, we will see. Can Orlando get back to the NBA Finals as they're getting older? But here's the scoring leaders in the top 10. And then, let's see, rebound leaders. Jermaine O'Neal rounds at the top 10. DeAndre Jordan with the Kings led the league in rebounding. And assists, Rondo led the league in assists. He's in Boston. And then Kyle Lowry with the Nuggets was 4th. And let's see, Devin Harris with Charlotte was 9th. Livingston was 10th. So, let's see what happens. Orlando, wait. The Orlando Magic missed the playoffs. Wow. Okay, so we are at the end of the dynasty with the Magic. New Orleans was a 7th seed. So those two teams, that era is now completely over. It's the beginning of the Nuggets era and possibly the beginning of Miami's era. We'll see if another team, look at Charlotte, who has Bradley Beal, Devin Harris, Kevin Durant, Zach Randolph, and DeMarcus Cousins. That it could be actually beginning of, and I'm actually going to change their franchise after this season and change them to the Charlotte Hornets. So we're going to see a lot of Hornets in the championship if they become a thing, and we'll change the Hornets to the Pelicans. So let's go ahead and sim round 1, see what happens. Miami looks like they're going to, they sweep Boston, and Charlotte wins in 5, so that's going to be interesting. Denver won in 5 as well, and the Hornets lose. So that dynasty is now completely over, and let's see what happens in the second round. We got Parker, Rose, LeBron, Blake Griffin, Al Jefferson, LaMarcus Aldridge, Kyle Korver, Goran Dragic. That team is really good. Like, they should be able to win. Who's on Cleveland here? Brandon Roy. I don't think... Yeah, they never made it to the NBA Finals, I don't believe. Oh, yeah, no, they won that one year. Yeah, they won a weird year, I believe, in episode 1? Or was that episode 2? 2028. That was episode 2. They won one. So, anyways, or I believe that was with Toronto, though. It wasn't Cleveland. But anyways, and then the Knicks have Conley, Monte Ellis, Wesley Johnson, Dwight Howard. So, yeah, they're back in the second round for the second year in a row. San Antonio has Vince Carter. So, Vince Carter trying to win one right before he retires because he's regressing down to 95. Overall, he won an NBA championship 9 years before this season. James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, Kevin Love. Okay, yeah, this might actually be a beginning of another dynasty. So, Memphis is interesting. Charlotte is now interesting. Miami's interesting, and Denver's interesting. Those are the 4 teams that I think will be fighting over the next 10 years of this, or at least 5 years of this video, of this series. So let's go ahead, simulate round 2, and the Knicks lose, the Cavs lose, the Phoenix Suns lose, and the Spurs lose. So here we go. It's the 4, like I said. Miami and Charlotte in the East, Denver and Memphis in the West. These 4 teams are going to be trading off, I have a feeling, for this next 5, even 10 years. So let's go ahead and simulate the round. And the Bobcats lose. The Nuggets, the defending champions, lose. All right. The Miami Heat and the Memphis Grizzlies. Wow. Okay, so Kawhi Leonard just got moved to the bench. The hell is going on? I was just going to say, like, in real life, it was San Antonio and Miami. LeBron versus Kawhi. Kawhi won that finals MVP. So we will see. Let's go ahead and simcast game by game here. Game 1. Memphis actually has home court advantage in this, and Miami is going to win game 1. All right. Game 2. Can LeBron win his first ever NBA title? Looks like Memphis is going to take game 2, though. Miami actually made a game out of that at the end here. Game 3 in Miami, and who takes game 3? Miami took game 3. Okay. Game 4. Can Miami take a 3-1 lead and take control of this series completely? Let's see, 2.5 minutes to go. Looks like they will. 132 to 118. Kawhi Leonard put up 24. I believe that was 24. LeBron, how's LeBron doing in the playoffs here? 23 points per game, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. I feel like Derrick Rose, yeah, this is a great duo, 23 and 8. In the playoffs, Aldridge averaging 14, and Blake Griffin averaging 27 and 4. So, game 5 in Memphis. Can Memphis stay alive here and force a game 6? And, 4-point game. And, yeah, they're going to take this one. It's a 4-point game. I mean, we could go slow here. Can Miami score? Whoa. Okay, so Memphis wins by 1 point in game 5. So, game 6. Here we go. In Miami, can LeBron James get his first ring? Oh, okay, 1-point game. 7-point game. 6-point game with 1.5 minutes to go. And yeah, Memphis is going to take this. Yep, Memphis takes it. Wow. Okay, so they force a game 7. Kevin Love with 33 points. Wow. Okay, Kawhi Leonard put up 22. LeBron put up 34. Tony Parker 26 and 10. Derrick Rose 15 and 11. I mean, that was a awesome game. So game 7 in Memphis. Can Kawhi Leonard take a championship from LeBron just like he did in real life? Oh my God, he's going to do it. The Memphis Grizzlies win, and James Harden wins Finals MVP, 23 and 10. This is going to be 2 dynasties. Honestly, I feel like these 2 teams are going to go back and forth here in the next few years. But James Harden gets a ring in which he has not done in real life. So we have a new champion, and I think we have a new rivalry here with Miami and Memphis. So the 2014 NBA draft, the Utah Jazz take Nikola Jokic. Okay. Jabari Parker goes 2. Aaron Gordon goes 3 to the Dallas Mavericks. The Thunder get Andrew Wiggins. The Warriors get Joel Embiid. Let's see. Gary Harris goes to the Nets. Zach LaVine goes to the Bucks. Julius Randle goes to the Sixers. Let's see. Anything else interesting? No, but this was actually a pretty decent draft. I saw Capella there at the end of the first round. So Nikola Jokic is the first overall pick. We'll see if he wins Rookie of the Year. And I'll see you guys at the end of the 2014-2015 NBA season. Okay, we are done with the 2014-2015 NBA season, and Derrick Rose wins MVP. In real life, it was Steph Curry. Derrick Rose averaged 25, 5, and 8. Rookie of the Year, Thiago Costa. Okay, I forgot to fix the rookies. Gosh darn it. And Aiden Anderson wins Coach of the Year. So all NBA first team. We got Rose. Steph averaged 32 a game. Kevin Durant averaged 28 and 8. Middleton and Joakim Noah. It's cool to see Chris Middleton like playing really, really well without Giannis. So second team, Chris Paul, Dwayne Wade, LeBron averaged 25, 5, and 6. Anthony Davis 23 and 10. DeMarcus Cousins on the All-NBA second team, 19 and 10 with Charlotte. And then the All-NBA third team, Tracy McGrady still going. He's a 91 overall, 26, 5, and 5. Kyle Lowry's on the All-NBA third team, 18 and 11. Melo, 26, 8, and 4. Draymond Green on the third team, and Valanciunas on the third team as well. Here's the defensive first team, defensive second team, and Iguodala's on there, and Paul Millsap to Utah Jazz. Jeremy Lin is with the Lakers. And the Nuggets are the 1 seed against New Orleans, who are still hanging in there as an 8 seed. Miami has a 1 seed, and the Charlotte Bobcats missed the playoffs, so that's interesting. And the Memphis Grizzlies are the 4 seed in the West. Okay, let's go ahead and look at league leaders really quick. Chris Middleton led the league in scoring, and Kyrie is up there as well. Russell Westbrook, Melo, and Dame. Okay, so Lillard at the end at number 10. And rebounds per game, let's see how Jefferson rounds out the top 10. DeAndre Jordan, Carlos Boozer still playing, Joakim Noah. Assists per game, Kyle Lowry led the league in assists. And look at that, 2 Sixers averaging over 9 assists per game. Brandon Roy is 8th, and Chris Paul was 10th this year. Devin Harris was 11th. So let's see. Indiana has a number 2 seed. Who's on Indiana? Oh, Damian Lillard. Okay. Marcus Sol. And yeah, the Charlotte Bobcats, who I thought was going to be really good, and they missed the playoffs. So let's go ahead and simulate round 1, see if Miami can get back, and see if we can have a rematch between Memphis and Miami, or if Denver can get back to the NBA Finals. We will see. Miami wins. Toronto has, let's see, Darren Williams. Okay, yeah, that's right, Darren Williams. But they had Brandon Roy when they won their championship a few years ago. So Indiana makes it. Steph Curry, Lamar Odom. Kemba Walker's on that team. And then let's see, Denver and Memphis. We already know who's on those 2 teams. Clay, Anthony Davis, Roy Hibbert. I feel like they lost someone. Who did they lose? I can't remember who they had originally. And okay, so the Jazz actually had 2 defensive players, all defensive players in Iguodala and Paul Millsap. They have Danny Granger, who's not playing out that well. Greg Monroe, Harrison Barnes, and then obviously Kyrie. So that's actually a really good team as well. So let's go ahead and simulate round 2. The Jazz and the Heat get eliminated. Wow. So it's Denver, Minnesota in the Western Conference Finals, and Chicago and Toronto in the Eastern Conference Finals. And the Raptors lose and the Nuggets lose. So we have a completely different NBA Finals here this year. And it's Klay Thompson and Anthony Davis. Oh, that they had Ray Allen. I think Ray Allen might have retired or something, or he probably just left. So wow, okay. And then Steph with Batum, Kemba Walker coming off the bench, Nate Robinson coming off the bench, Lamar Odom coming off the bench. All right, they have Rudy Gobert, who's not even playing. So let's go ahead and sim game by game here. So game 1 goes to Minnesota, and I hit simulate round instead of Simcast. That's awesome. Minnesota wins the NBA Finals. Anthony Davis wins his first ring. Okay, that's honestly a shocker. So Klay Thompson, Anthony Davis might be the next big duo, and Steph Curry loses his first NBA Finals. Wow, okay, well that was actually a shocking season. So now there's no dynasties here. I mean, we have some really good teams, but no one's consistent enough to win. I think the league is actually a lot harder now too, because there's so much talent in the league right now. So that's probably why I think the rest of this video and the rest of the series, honestly, we're probably gonna have different winners like every year, because there's just way too much talent in the league. I usually haven't been showing like Hall of Famers or Hall of Fame inductees, but this year I'm going to show it because there was some big players. So Vince Carter and Tim Duncan go to the Hall of Fame. Jason Richardson, who won 3 championships, is now in the Hall of Fame, and Jermaine O'Neal goes to the Hall of Fame. So some big retirements there. So in the NBA draft here, is this the 2015 NBA draft? Yeah, 2015 NBA draft. Russell goes number 1 to the Magic. Okay, wow. So they got the number 1 pick after, I'm assuming Gilbert Arenas is just old, really old. I don't think he's retired yet. Tracy McGrady's getting older, so they get lucky. They get the number 1 pick, and they spend it on D'Angelo Russell. Porzingis goes to the Clippers. Towns goes to the Nets. And let's see. Josh Richardson goes to the Bucks. Devin Booker goes to the Warriors. And let's see. Manuel Mudiay goes to the Grizzlies. But yeah, I don't know. This draft wasn't really that great either. I mean, it's solid, but yeah, the Magic get their replacement for Gilbert Arenas, I would assume. Not really a eventful free agency here. John Wall does leave Phoenix and Atlanta, apparently. I think he was still in Phoenix, though, last year. He goes to Philly. Tony Parker resigns with Miami. Kyrie Irving stays with the Jazz. Aldridge leaves Miami and goes to Toronto. Leonard stays with the Grizzlies. And yeah, that's about it. Clay stays with Minnesota. And I believe, yeah, Kobe Bryant's a free agent this year. So I'll kind of try and keep track of what Kobe's doing. But he's 36 years old. He only averaged 21 points per game. He's an 87 overall, so he's pretty much at the end of his career. Kemba Walker is still a free agency, so I think some money is starting to cause problems. But yeah, we'll see what happens with that. So Steph Curry wins his second NBA MVP award after the 2015-2016 NBA season. In real life, he won MVP. So that's actually right. It's just he's in Chicago. Andre Drummond won 6 Man of the Year, Defense Player of the Year as Marcus Sol. And yeah, there's kind of the rest I've generated players. And then Gabriel Taylor wins Coach of the Year. Chris Paul, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, and LeBron James on the All-NBA first team, along with DeMarcus Cousins, who's with the Bobcats now. Was he always with the Bobcats? He might have always been with the Bobcats. Anyways, All-NBA second team, Jeremy Lin, Dwayne Wade. In Denver, Paul George, Anthony Davis, Karl-Anthony Towns. And then the third team has James Harden, Dennis Schroeder, Carmelo, Rudy Gay, and Joakim Noah. All defensive first team. McGrady is still going. 21 points per game, though. 86 overall. I would assume they're pretty bad this year. Anthony Davis on the all defensive first team as well. And LeBron on the defensive second team. League leaders here. Let's see. Steph led the league in scoring. Only player to average over 30 points per game. Chris Paul averaged 29 and 11. Kevin Durant was third in scoring. Kyrie was sixth. LeBron was seventh. And Dwayne Wade Melo rounded out the top 10. Dwayne Wade was just outside at 11. Vince Carter still going 26 points per game. And then here's the top 10 in rebounds. Joakim Noah was first. DeAndre Jordan was second. Chris Paul led the league in assists per game. And James Harden rounded out the top 10 there. I was changing out all the logos for next episode, I think, to kind of just update everything. So, anyways, let's go ahead. Memphis is the first seed. Denver is the third seed, so that's a bit different. Minnesota, who made it to the NBA Finals and won it, is the second seed, and the Lakers are the seventh seed. They have Jeremy Lin, Giannis. How did Giannis do this season? 27-4, so he's in his third year. And yeah, that's about it. Indiana is the first seed with Dame and Marcus Sol. Charlotte is a 4 seed. Miami is a 3rd seed. And the Knicks are the 2 seed with the Bucks as a 7 seed. They have Chris Paul and Zach LaVine. And Dwight Howard is now on Milwaukee instead of New York. So let's go ahead, simulate round 1. And let's see, the Bucks, the Spurs, the Wizards, the Bobcats are all eliminated. The Kings, the Lakers, the Nuggets are eliminated. And the Bulls, the Finals MVP, gets eliminated. They were an 8 seed. So it's the Miami Heat and the New York Knicks on this side, the Pacers and the 76ers. On this side, the Sixers have John Wall, Ronnie Brewer, and Chris Middleton. Okay, it's a pretty good team. Memphis and Phoenix is on this side. Rondo, Draymond Green, Joakim Noah. Memphis still has James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, Kevin Love, and they have Nikola Vucevic. Really? Has he always been there? Holy crap, he just wasn't doing anything. That's kind of terrifying. Klay Thompson and Anthony Davis are pretty much the only 2 big names in Minnesota. And then Utah has Kyrie, Andre Iguodala, Granger, Paul Millsap, Greg Monroe, and Nikola Jokic, who they picked number 1 overall. Okay, and he's coming off the bench. He's 81 overall. He averaged 12, 6, and 5 this season. So that's going to be interesting. Utah is a team to look out for. So let's go ahead and simulate round 2. The Jazz get eliminated, of course, right when I say that. And the Heat and the Pacers are meeting in the Eastern Conference Finals, and the Memphis Grizzlies and the Minnesota Timberwolves. So Minnesota still has a chance to repeat, and Miami has a chance to get back to the NBA Finals to try and win LeBron's first. Hello. Let's not interrupt me, please. Yeah, LeBron has a chance to win his first NBA Finals. And the Pacers lose, and the Grizzlies lose. Okay, so Minnesota trying to go back to back. Miami trying to their own one in the NBA Finals. They lost last year in the first round, and now are trying to get LeBron's first ring. And let's see, Tony Parker, Derrick Rose is starting at the 2, Blake Griffin at the 4, and they did lose LaMarcus Aldridge, and they still got to the NBA Finals. So here we go, the final season for the video, by the way. So let's go ahead and sim game 1, and game 1 goes to Minnesota. This might be the beginning of a dynasty, guys. Minnesota wins game 2, and let's see, game 3 goes to Miami. Okay, Miami's still a really good team. I honestly thought this was gonna be Miami's video. I really did think that this was gonna be Miami's video. Game 5 goes to Minnesota. Let's go into Simcast. Can Minnesota win their second straight NBA Finals? 3-point game, and it's a 10-point game. Miami goes ahead and wins 107-100. Game 7. Here we go. Can LeBron get his first ring? He lost in game 7 2 years ago to the Memphis Grizzlies, and they are up by 5, up by 10 late in the 4th, and up by 13. Yeah, they're gonna win it. They're up by 6. Okay, let's go ahead and slow this down a little bit. Let's see if Minnesota can make this a game. And looks like it's a 2-point game. Okay, let's jump in the final part of this video and see what happens here in the NBA Finals in the 2015-2016 NBA Finals. Here we go. Miami has the ball, so it looks like Minnesota's gonna have to foul. But if Miami misses a free throw, this thing is still gonna be open for Minnesota to at least tie. All right, so Tony Parker missed a free throw. Here we go. Minnesota has a chance to tie this game. That guy just hit a 3. He just tied the game. No timeouts, apparently. All right, so 4 seconds here. Tony Parker. Oh, my God. Parker. Dude. No way. Oh, my God. He missed it. I thought he was going to hit that to win. All right, we got overtime in Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Okay, so the beginning of overtime. Here we go. Let's go and do this pretty slowly here. And the Minnesota Timberwolves have an early 4-point lead in overtime. All right, Miami takes it back. 2 minutes left. And let's see, let's go down a little bit. So it's a 3-point game, a minute 9. Let's see, let's slowly sim this here. Okay, 30 seconds ago, Miami up by 3. Let's jump in and see what happens. Okay, so Miami has the ball, and they're up by 3. So Minnesota must have screwed up here and missed a shot. I think I just showed that. What was that? Derrick Rose just took a terrible shot. Why would you do that? Okay, Anthony Davis has the ball now, splits a double team, and misses it. Hibbert puts it in. Okay, so we have a 1-point game. 20 seconds left. Both teams have 2 timeouts, and they're going to foul LeBron. Can LeBron hit free throws here to win his first NBA Finals? What a way to end this video. Here we go. Minnesota has a chance to tie or win it here in overtime in the NBA game, in the Game 7 of the NBA Finals. LeBron trying to win his first ring. 10 seconds to go. Minnesota trying to go back to back. Here's Anthony Davis, who won Finals MVP a year ago. Oh, they're going to double team him. 2 seconds. Oh my God, Klay just... Oh! Klay had a wide open 3 to win it, and he misses it. Oh my God, that was exciting. That was a heck of a way to end the video. LeBron James gets his first NBA Finals. He puts up 40, he made 1 free throw, so he puts up 43 points in Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Wow. Wow, I can't believe what just happened. I can't believe Klay missed that 3. That was nuts. This was a fun video, guys. I think we had a different champion every single year. I think we went Orlando, Denver, then Denver lost to... LeBron wins Finals MVP, by the way. I can't remember who Denver lost to. Or no, Denver lost to Orlando, I think, right? And then they won. And then, oh my God, I can't remember, honestly. This has been such a crazy video. I think we've had a different champion every year though. Minnesota came close to going back to back, but they couldn't do it. So yeah, that's the video, guys. We'll see what LeBron averaged, because I would assume he got Finals MVP. Yeah, Finals MVP, 26 points per game, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 3 blocks, shot 50% from the field, and 44 from 3. He's a 99 overall, and at age 32, he wins his first NBA Finals. He is now 1-1 in the Finals. So that's the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. I mean, 90% of you guys aren't even subscribed to watch the videos lately. So I would appreciate it if you guys subscribed. And I will see you guys for episode 4. I think we're going to do a 5-episode series in this. So we will end in the 2021 or 2022 season next episode. And then we'll go one more episode to get to like 2030 or like 2028. So yeah, that's gonna be kind of the deal. And then I'm gonna do a 2010 resimulation, so just the 2010s up to maybe like 2025 or something. That'll be like a short, like 3 to 4 episode series. And then maybe I'll do something like older, do like resim like the 90s or resim the 80s. If you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments below. And if you guys have any other suggestions on videos, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later, guys.